I'm Natasha of the Indonesia channel in Jakarta, and this is your TIC News Break on the hour, every hour. Here's what's happening in Indonesia.
The Cambodian police have rescued 34 Indonesian nationals who were tricked into forced labor after they came to the country for high-paid jobs. One of the victims managed to contact the Indonesian embassy in Phnom Penh on Thursday, and it was learned that more than 30 Indonesian nationals were being held to work in an online scam company in the town of Poipet near the border with Thailand. Embassy officials immediately contacted the local police to rescue all the workers. He said all the victims were being interrogated at the Poipet police office and that it may take a week for the investigation to conclude before they can be handed to the Indonesian embassy. Since 2020, more than 1,000 Indonesian nationals have become victims of regional human trafficking networks that operate in several Southeast Asian countries like Cambodia, Myanmar, the Philippines, Laos, and Thailand. The government is considering reviewing the amount of stimulant funding provided for earthquake-hit houses in West Java's Cianjur district. The meeting agreed on several points, including a plan to revise the amount of stimulant funds for repairing houses in earthquake-hit areas. The government plans to increase the funding from 15 million rupiah to 60 million for seriously damaged houses, from 25 million to 30 million for moderately damaged houses, and from 10 million to 15 million for lightly damaged houses. The ministry said that based on data released on Monday, the earthquake that rattled Cianjur on November 21, 2022, caused damage to 56,480 houses, with 13,633 houses suffering serious damage and 16,059 houses sustaining moderate damage. Foreign visitors aren't likely to be prosecuted under the cohabitation and extramarital sex articles of the newly enacted Criminal Code. The Criminal Code carries a sentence of 1 year in prison for sexual relationships outside of marriage and 6 months imprisonment for cohabitation. However, those offenses cannot be prosecuted without a complaint from members of the nuclear family. A similar requirement applies to the article on extramarital sex, which requires a complaint from family members such as the spouse or the children.
In the financial markets, here's how stocks and the currency closed in Jakarta and around the region. If you're heading to Indonesia or traveling within the country, here's the weather forecast for major destinations. And that's what's happening in Indonesia. I'm Natasha with your TIC News Break.